Huh?
Cannot wait to be imposter again.
Ugh.
With Mike. It's me and Mike.
Yep.
Oh god.
Calling it right now.
It's Neil and me.
Me and Spiro.
Oh my god. That's a self-report.
That's
a self-report.
Okay,
That's a
so
self-report.
it is definitely Colton.
No, that's 100% a self-report. That's 100% a self-report. Nick and Spiro followed me out of electrical. Nick was walking up the hallway. I lost track of Nick, and now he's dead. And Spiro killed him.
Spiro thought he pressed button.
I was
I
right by
Colton for the first
Calkins.
time in my
Calkins
life.
is doing.
I
he was
believe
by
Colton.
security doing electrical. Colton
I think
is
it might
definitely
be
the killer.
Spiro and Calkins, actually.
Okay, why?
Calkins was doing
because
electrical right by security.
Yeah,
Spiro,
I
I
like to hear
walked
when
by
people
him. The dead.
I fixed electrical.
Colton, where were you?
You have to say for yourself.
I was in electrical with, I had Aaron, Nick, and Spiro in there. And then I left after I did my little task. Nick
Okay.
followed me out. Spiro was following Nick. I
Okay.
started going left around. I started going up. Nick stopped following me or whatever. Like, it broke fog of war. I filled up the gas tank in the upper engine, and then all of a sudden, Nick is dead.
Colton,
For some reason,
So
I just Colton this time.
Yeah.
I went lower engine while
Sincerity
Colton
is-
Colton and Nick were walking up towards reactor. I was in lower engine filling up the fuel. I walk up towards security. I see Calkins doing electrical on security, and I see the report button. Nick is right near vent on top of reactor. Colton was
I
not.
want to hear why Mike thinks it's Calkins and.
Oh, well, I think I might have misinterpreted. I thought Spiro was trying to say like, "Oh, I saw Calkins. He's
No.
good." I
Calkins
know
was
it's
right.
not him.
It looked like
security
Calkins was just on wires, not knowing what the hell's going on around them.
No, I was on security cam.
This is a self-report.
most of
I'm
it.
1,000%
I don't
convinced.
think
I kind of
have enough.
think.
Wait,
think
Calkins,
Spiro.
you were on security cams?
Yeah.
You were not on security cams.
Yeah, I was on
voted
security.
Spiro.
for the
You
last
were
half of that
far
whole
from
thing.
security cams.
I
I
skipped.
was on security, like, for the last bit of it. I'm voting you, man.
You were on the wires. It's
Bye.
Calkins. It's Calkins.
All right, so
Keep
it's
an eye on
not
Calkins. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him.
Go to space!
In my defense, I would like to say I did not know I was still a cooldown on the vent. So you can all just vote me off,
AngryJon is an
and
event.
it's fine.
Everyone vote for AngryJon.
AngryJon. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I've done that before.
Did you jump out of it or something?
Yeah.
I jumped out of a vent. I didn't realize there was a cooldown on the kill button.
I like the
So
stealth
fucked.
mode.
I had Aaron in a corner and I just popped up and I was like, oh, cool. I'll wait 10 seconds, I guess.
So if we don't win, it's Colton for blaming.
Fuck.
Wow.
It's Neil. It's totally Neil. I saw him kill somebody and I ran away. It's totally Neil.
Calkins killed.
Nope. Nope. It's totally Neil.
Ran up
Oh,
and tried to frame me.
totally Neil. Red-handed. It's Neil. Easy peasy. Done. It's Neil.
All happened in cafeteria, right by the.
Seriously?
He set me up and then fucking.
Is Calkins smart enough to set Neil?
Yeah.
I really
Yeah, I'm
don't-
that good.
And I don't think
He's playing you. He did it right next to the button and self-reported before I could report. It was
Right. I'm that good at this game.
So he would, and it wasn't when we started. So
You
he,
guys didn't walk by the button.
Neil, we play preschool on my lap, okay?
yeah. So essentially, you're saying that Calkins lured you into the cafeteria, set you up by the button, murdered someone else, and then framed
So we're
you.
voting for Neil.
Yeah.
I'm flattered, but
If it's not, I'm gonna be impressed.
If it's not, yeah, I don't.
so will I.
No idea.
I fucked up.
That was my bad.
Oh, boy.
Real
Oh,
ballsy
no,
move to
good.
claim Calkins will
Aetos?
frame you.
It was Neil Aetos?
So I killed him because I thought I had the lights
That was
out.
Neil and
I
SweetJon.
must have missed the click or something.
The lights,
What?
the
Why would you kill Colton? That's the
lights
person you should have
just
left
came back
alive.
on, and I was going back the other direction because I saw you walking around.
Yeah,
I was like,
You super should have left me alive.
Yeah.
I was looking
Yeah.
real bad.
I didn't think we were gonna vote Aetos off so fast.
Yeah.
I didn't vote
listen,
because I didn't think we had
So,
enough.
you jumped on the
In my defense, he was acting like a psycho.
Yeah, he
I
looked
went,
like
I
it.
went to my task.
You followed
I wasn't
Nick
following
out.
you guys.
You followed
So-
Nick out, and then Nick immediately died.
You guys
I was-
walked up.
it was-
I
it was
veered
perfect.
off.
You
It was
took
perfect.
lower
I was-
engine.
I was in an event. It worked out like perfectly for that to have happened.
Calkins, when we reported, were you actually looking at cameras?
yes, I was.
That was a weird desync then, because you were like in the hallway of security for me. You were not by the camera computers.
That's weird because I
Yeah.
was for a while, and then I stopped looking at him for a second. Like I went back into the hallway to do a task, and then I went back into security.
That's
and
when I
killed
saw
him
you.
again.
I saw you when you were doing the task in the hallway.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I wasn't the
Okay.
hardcore guy.
Okay. That's when I saw you.
It was like
Okay.
the perfect timing to make
Oh,
Spiro
wait.
look so
Yeah.
suspicious.
Yeah.
Of course.
Who's this guy that joined us?
Danny
Who's here?
Jones.
They're
Do we
not
know
in.
this guy?
They're not in.
He left.
Weird.
You have to set this public.
It's
I
private.
don't know.
Someone you know on Discord.
Must have just punched
Oh
the
yeah,
code
maybe
wrong
it's
or
someone
something.
on.
I
Oh,
don't
maybe
have
they
friends.
punched it.
Yeah,
I don't have
just
friends
code
on Discord.
Is there
Someone
anyone
on a
our
mutual server.
Discord?
Yeah, maybe.
Weird.
Very weird.
Weird.
Okay, I'm in cafeteria. I'm on my way to the reactor, and there's fucking Mike down on the ground.
I was with
Where?
Reeve. In
In
admin.
cafeteria on the west side of it.
In cafeteria?
Yeah, the only person I've seen, I saw, well, now he's dead, but I saw Aaron and I saw Spiro. Those are the only people I've seen that's
I passed by
think I saw-
Aaron.
I think I saw
I did
Neil
pass by
in-
Colton at one point. When the reactor went off, I was in reactor waiting for a second person.
Calkins and I have been hanging out on the right side of the ship.
Yeah, that
pretty
was
much the whole time.
yeah, that was AngryJon.
Yeah,
I haven't really seen Calkins and
I haven't
AngryJon.
seen
I was
Calkins
with
and AngryJon.
Reeve.
You've been
Me and
hanging out
Reeve
on the
were in
right side.
admin.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fuck.
But I don't know
All
where.
the time, even when lights were out.
I saw Aaron, Reeve, and Nick in electrical with me when we turned the lights back on.
Yep,
so-
and then me and Reeve basically went to admin, and then like Mike and AngryJon, I think, were in admin, leaving as I was going in.
Okay, well, I guess I was hoping more people had information than I did.
I honestly don't.
I'm a little sus of AngryJon.
I'm a little sus of
Whoa.
AngryJon.
I've been hanging out with Calkins the whole
I
time.
mean,
I'm a little sus
by,
of Calkins,
by
too.
default, I am just
Oh.
because I haven't seen him. But like,
don't know
I can't base that on anything.
Right, I
I've
haven't
been
seen
the whole
jack shit.
time,
Yeah.
but I've been busy doing tasks, so I haven't been
I'm
seeing
skipping
who's
vote.
around me.
What are
I don't
y'all
know if
doing?
it's been the whole
I'm skipping.
time, but I have seen AngryJon like at least once. So he's not totally full of shit.
How many tasks do you guys have left?
Appreciate that.
I've done.
Oh, I don't know.
I have a bunch.
I've done a couple.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do not have very many that I've done.
Okay.
Spare.
I've had long ones like asteroid blasting and.
I did the asteroid blasting also.
I don't think I've ever had asteroid blasting.
It's fun.
Fun
It's
to blast.
long, but it's fun.
Oh no!
All right, where was everybody?
Well, fuck.
I was
with you.
in. I was in security. I
Okay.
keep trying to go there and do the wire.
I was. Where was
he
his
on-
body
Always
at?
report.
Was
I
he,
just-
was he in electrical? Was he on the other side of the fucking?
So, okay, so I found AngryJon in electrical, and Colton was walking out of electrical. The only other.
Okay.
There's no
I
way
was-
he didn't check it.
Okay.
There was
I
no-
was fixing the lights.
I think he could be bad.
It's definitely Colton.
Reeve was over in navigation, and I
I
was right
literally
outside
was
the
fixing the lights. I have it on
door.
recording of me fixing the lights.
I could see Calkins at the
I'm
edge of
I'm
my fog
voting
of war. I'll
Colton.
vote for him as well, but I saw Calkins at the edge of my.
I was watching
Fog
you,
war.
Nick, because I saw Reeve go into where you were. And
Okay.
I thought he might kill you. So I
You
was
were
trying
being really weird, and I was like, "Is he gonna
No,
wait
I
to
know,
try and
like,
kill
yeah,
me?"
it seems weird to do that, but I was like trying to watch
Wait,
you.
Nick,
but stay out of
wait, what
Reeve's
happened
sight.
with Calkins?
Calkins was just like standing right at the edge of vision, like around a
I'm
corner.
skipping. I don't
Are
have
we-
a.
We're voting
Are we
Colton.
voting Colton?
Colton.
I'm voting.
Everyone's
Colton,
voting.
He just
Okay.
ran out of electrical.
That's good enough for me.
With the dead goddamn body in
Oh,
there.
sorry,
On
Neil.
the other side of the thing, I guess. I don't know.
So are we keeping an eye on Calkins?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go with him.
Okay.
Rip me.
It's Aetos. Just vote for
It's
Aetos,
Reeve.
please. Oh my Christ.
I believe the Aetos call. Aetos Spiro was doing some weird shit following me around, and
I buy that.
I was following Calkins around like we all said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
buy
following
that.
I don't buy
Calkins.
it.
Yeah, I buy it.
You buy it?
Yeah, I
Calkins?
buy it.
Well, I thought Nick was kind of sus. I didn't know he was dead. Shit. I have no idea who the last one is.
Well, you guys lost.
Shaking my damn head, getting blamed for Spiro.
Oh,
Yeah, he got blamed for my kill.
Neil, I didn't know there was a body there, Neil.
Who was
I
bad?
straight up fixed the lights.
Colton and
It was
Spiro.
me and Spiro. I straight up fixed the lights.
Wow.
I legit fixed the lights in there. Like I
Yeah.
walked in.
Yeah,
He
well,
did.
I fucking shut the door in my face. I'm like,
I-
Deep cover.
I sabotaged the lights and then I walked in there to fix it. And there happened to be a body there. I didn't know Spiro was in there.
I don't know. You
Rip.
can fix it as an imposter. I thought you
Yes,
could.
you totally can
Yeah, you
undo
can.
your own sabotage.
I walked
Yeah.
in there after lights were fixed and Colton had walked out. So that was like some strange timing with you. Neil.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
I thought
really
the same
strange timing. Like Colton was walking out when I walked in. And then I didn't even kill Reeve right away.
Neil went in there and I followed him in because I was like, oh, he'll just go around the thing and I'll just fucking knife him. And then you had already killed someone in
So
there.
he must have been dead for some time. Oh wow. That was just bad timing.
So upset. I was like,
Were
oh,
you
this is
That,
perfect.
that was
This is
really
perfect.
bad
And then you
timing.
fucked
Where you're
me.
bad.
How do you do
What?
the comms thing?
What?
It's like a knob.
Yeah, it's awful. It's like matching the
What do you
waves.
do?
Yeah.
You
You
stop it on
hit
the
the
thing.
big-
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What thing?
Click the button to stop the wheel when it.
No.
It doesn't look like
it's
it,
like
but
a
there's a little-
radio.
No, he's talking about the radio. The one you
You
have
just have to
Oh, I don't know if I've ever
Turn-
gotten the radio.
turn the
I don't know if I've
knob
ever gotten
until
it
the
either.
frequency
It's
starts.
it's the emergency one. It's really annoying.
You turn it until the message is clear, pretty much, until you get rid of the static.
I literally
Wow.
just watched Calkins murder him in front of me.
Damn it! Oh, you came out of nowhere. You came out of fucking nowhere. Go
I
ahead.
watched him murder in front of me.
Go
oh
ahead.
my god.
Defend yourself.
You
Let's
should
use our-
defend yourself.
Let's use our time here.
Nope.
There's 2 people dead. So who
Nope.
do we know?
Yeah, who's
who
the
else
other
could've-
one?
I was with
Who'd you see him
I
kill?
was with
I was
Spiro.
with Mike.
I can't,
yes.
he killed AngryJon in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah, but how did Neil die
Neil.
then? He couldn't have done both.
I
Neil-
just saw Spiro walk away from cafeteria.
I got
I
Neil too,
thought he had-
actually.
Spiro's been with me.
That's
I
okay.
don't
Neil-
think he had time to.
Aaron's
I
with,
got-
Aaron's
I
with
got
me.
Neil right in the beginning, and then I got.
So me, Mike,
I
Aaron,
was
and
really excited
Colton
to
are
be the imposter.
me, Mike, Aaron, and Colton are good then. So
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
good.
well-
I didn't even
Lasted.
get to do anything. I was in the cafeteria the whole time.
how are
Just
you
well-
with? That's the question.
I was in the cafeteria still. I
With?
went up- I saw you leave, and then
What did
no
you do?
one.
What test?
And
did
then-
you do?
I was doing a little file transfer. And
Where?
it looked like you,
Cafeteria
Spiro, had done the trash compactor, and you walked away as I walked towards.
Oh,
you.
I did see Nick like stand still for like the first couple seconds, then he did walk up.
I was trying to Google the
While I was walking away.
com thing.
So, is it?
So
it's
Reeve and Nick are the.
Yeah.
Are
Reeve and
the,
Nick are the ones I'm
Well, let's just
suspicious
vote them
of.
off.
No.
No,
wait,
no,
let's
I'm
get Calkins.
let's
Oh
get
my
rid of
God.
Calkins. We have to get
Right.
Calkins first. We have to get Calkins first. Like,
Go ahead,
yeah,
leave me on. That's
Calkins
fine.
No, let's take a risk. I say.
guys, how about
We'll
we
come
vote?
back around for Calkins.
Let's
Totally
just vote.
good, guys.
Let's just vote me off.
I'm gonna die this next round, guys.
Yeah, probably.
No, I think it's Nick.
Nah, Reeve wouldn't kill you because you're the other sus person.
Why'd you vote for me?
Plot twist. Next meeting, it's Reeve and Nick are dead.
Great.
I really hope that's
If
not
they're
the case.
if they're both dead, it's
Same.
me.
All right, he's in the bottom right room. I don't remember which it is. Shields. I saw Mike and Spiro in there, and that's it.
Mike and I left Reeve in navigation, which is not too far from Shields.
It's Reeve, right?
Yeah, I think it's Reeve.
Not me.
What were you doing when the report came in?
He tried to follow me out of the lights one, and then he gave up pretty quick. Yeah, I see it compelling for Reeve.
Reeve, where were you right now?
Well, I was in electrical, then I went up towards reactor, running towards, I don't know, I have a little arrow to the northwest.
Mike, you vouched for Spiro, right?
At any point, Mike and Spiro could have killed me because the lights were out and there was no one else there.
Yep.
I was convinced I was dead.
Mike and I, at the beginning of this round, ran to the exact same O2 task that we ended last round on.
I was hoping Nick was gonna live because I could vouch for him that round.
Yeah, we kind of sealed Nick's fate when that last game was like, oh, it's Nick's looking weird.
I was really hoping you, because I followed him and I was like, oh,
the question is, like, why would Reeve kill Nick when he was the other sus person?
I don't know. Maybe he found him.
It kind of pointed to himself, though. That's the only thing that makes me wary of voting Reeve.
I mean, I can't say I would be any better. Like, I would have probably done the same shit in his. Like, I'm really trigger happy when I'm the imposter.
So it's not Colton because he saw Calkins do it, and I don't think they're that good to coordinate.
I would not rat Calkins instantly like that.
Calkins literally admitted it, so it's not like it's not like Colton blamed someone who was good.
No,
Calkins literally admitted it. So unless they're like super big brain,
it's probably Reeve.
It's not Colton.
And there was only one kill this time.
The biggest brain.
I think it's fuck.
It's either Reeve. Honestly, Aaron's the only one I can't account for, but he was already on the thing.
I'm voting Reeve.
I'm voting Reeve.
Oh, come on.
Just confess.
Also consider he's literally always imposter.
Confess your sins. If it's not it, stick together.
Yeah, if it's not it, we are fucked.
Okay. Damn it, man.
Calkins counts as negative imposter.
Negative imposter.
I get to kill again.
Also, Calkins, don't admit it, man. You could have serious
No,
doubt on
I mean, Colton was right there. He watched. I mean, I was more scared.
Yeah,
but I could have.
No one else was.
It's true. No, actually, okay. So Calkins popped out of the vent, and I saw Colton was behind me, and I was actually more scared of Colton than I was of Calkins. I was like, "Oh no, it's Colton!"
Brutal own. Oh my god!
I could have put it on Colton so easily, and I didn't. Oh,
I mean, Calkins just cleaning the ventilation system. He was doing a good deed.
What a vicious fucking own on AngryJon's part. Holy shit. I see Colton come out of a vent. I'm scared of Colton.